Seconds later, I get this call. Rob, we gotta get you out of here. We gotta get you out of here. Where are you, man? I'm coming to get you. Stay away from the spot. Just pick them up. They got him right now. I instantly knew what would happen. DEA came and they ripped apart the entire place. What up, I'm Rob Level, and I'm about to tell you one of the craziest stories from my life. It's about the time the DEA kicked my door in and took over $230,000 in cash and over 50 pounds of
blood hell.
You know, from me and my crew. Now, this story is one of the scariest moments in my life, but it's gonna entertain you because it entertains all of my fans whenever I tell it to them. So I wanna share that with you today. It's really to inspire you, and you'll see why in a minute. I'm Rob Level, and I just wanna thank you so much for watching this video because these are the stories I share with people to show them how far I've came so I can inspire them, all right? Now, quick warning, this story's a bit intense, okay? So if you're sensitive, don't watch it, all right? Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's do a little bit of backstory. So in the last story, which I'll put a link to below so you can hear that story, I just made a deal with a huge drug dealer, one of the biggest ones in the Midwest.
I want to talk to Samson. Fly me to the moon like that bitch Alice Cram.
And it was to start a record label together. He heard my music, he loved it. He thought I'm gonna be a star, which, you know, he was right. Not to be a douche. He saw the potential, and I really appreciated that from him. But he wanted to move from dealing drugs and get in the music industry, you know, the common drug dealer dream, right? And what we had just did days before was we actually created a label. I owned 70%, he owned 30%. I was on probation in the state I lived in, and I wasn't even supposed to have left the state. But he offered to fly me out, and I had to take this chance because he was gonna shoot a music video for me. You know, I had to take this chance to change my life. So I risked it. I left the state even when I was on probation. But our plan was we were gonna move back to my state as a team when we started the label, and we would all work from there. We had it all arranged. We even had the deposit put down on the house. Like, we were good. I'm not even kidding you when I say this. The day before, less than 24 hours before we're leaving to move into that new house, I hate this story. Here's what happens. I left the drug dealer's place to go grab dinner for myself. I come back, the entire place is locked. I'm looking through the back screen window, okay? Every single possible thing is on the floor, scattered, empty, cereal boxes, floor, everything, everywhere. The TV was gone. The computers we had just bought to do the marketing on, all gone. We bought 5 computers, one for every person, gone. My home studio gear that I bought with my money after saving up for years, and my camera, gone. And along with all my music that was on that computer, gone. Okay, because they took my drives and everything were there too. They took them. And I instantly knew what would happen. DEA came and they ripped apart the entire place. Looking for anything that they could. That day before we were gonna leave. Seconds later, I get this call. Rob, we gotta get you out of here. We gotta get you out of here. Where are you, man? I'm coming to get you. Stay away from the spot. Just pick them up. They got him right now. Man, that was scary. Right? So one of the guys, he comes and gets me, one of the people on the crew, and he explains how he had also just been picked up and questioned, but they let him go, right? Because he wasn't the one that they wanted. And at the same time, he wasn't even like really super involved. So, you know, so they let him go. He then took me, he literally drove me home. Now I was afraid just like they were afraid because the DEA, it's the DEA, they clearly knew who every single one of us there was because they had been staking out the place. They knew I was on probation. Even after I had gotten back, the fear that I was going back to jail for breaking probation didn't leave my stomach for at least a week. Every second I was waiting for that phone to ring, and when it did ring, it was like waking up from a nightmare moment. Phone, oh crap, that's the phone, right? Fortunately for me, they didn't really care about me. They wanted him, right? They knew that I wasn't the one doing that, right? So the entire thing being told, hey, you're about to be a superstar. Everyone's gonna love your music. Your whole life sucked and your life was garbage. Your mom gave you up, your dad died when you were a kid, you were in homeless shelters, you worked your ass off, and you went through all that hard stuff. It's gonna be okay. Life's gonna change. And then a few days later, psych.
Gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha, bitch.
Ripped my dreams away from me. Turned out, okay, the paperwork that was filed on him, the DEA confiscated over 50 pounds of weed and over $230,000 in cash, which was every single penny that he had that he was gonna put into the record label we made.
Damn!
Oh, and there's more to the story. If you think this is crazy, I have way crazier stories. Wait till you see the next video. If you want to see the last video, which is just as crazy, I'll put a link to it below. Number one, I hope these stories are entertaining you, and I hope that you get around to watch the ones that are really going to inspire you. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. Please do me a huge favor, hit subscribe, hit the like button. When you do that, it really helps this actually spread into the YouTube algorithm. Okay, so just please do me that favor. If you have any questions, you have any comments, opinions, or you have your own stories you can tell, I look at all the comments below. So go ahead and leave a comment below. I'm gonna check them out. Also, if you want to say anything inspirational below, you know, there's people struggling out there, and I want you to know if you're one of those people, leave your comments below. I want other people to help you. I want other people to see your story, and I want you to know that there's other people out there who do care. I care. I'm in the comments. Go ahead and look. And if anybody's gonna hate on you, don't worry, you're safe. I'm gonna delete those comments, all right? Don't worry about those people, all right? I got your back. Now remember, the whole reason I'm telling these stories and made this entire series is to inspire you and help you. That's what I'm here for, all right? Now, if you want to see more crazy stories that happen like this one, I'm gonna put links to the craziest stories below this video. And I mean, just look at the titles. You're gonna want to watch all of them. Start somewhere, click through them. All the descriptions have the video, so you're gonna be able to watch all of them. Also, I'm gonna put them on the screen here for you. And while you're checking those out, I'm gonna play one of my new songs in the background. First and foremost, I'm a music artist, but I'm just using my story to inspire people. I'm Rob Level. Follow me on Instagram, Rob_Level. Hey, keep believing in yourself. I believe in you. And keep hustling. I'll see you at the top. Bending over to pick up a basketball, he kicked me so hard in my ass, I think his foot penetrated my ass. Like, I'm not even playing. I flipped. I did a front. I'm like this. I'm bending over to kick me in the ass, bro. I did a front flip, and then he hit me with the basket, and I was already mad, and I just snapped. He's lucky I didn't kill him.
Suicidal.
Level. Ooh, I would've thought by now that I'd be way past these days. By now that my top be down on my brand new black Mercedes. Thought I would've made it by now. 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 Working 9 to 5, saving to survive. Pay the bills and put a little to the side.